So I was watching this programme recently. It was called Is Our Climate Really Changing? Is our climate really changing? I thought, well, yes, of course it is. Otherwise, you wouldn't even be asking the question. Instead, you'd call the programme something like, Global warming has ceased! Hurrah! It's because oil's run out. How will the human race survive now? But, you know, all these TV programmes like that, they're all designed to stir up our anxieties for the sake of entertainment. Because we British, we kind of derive a certain entertainment value from our own anxieties, don't we? But, you know, I thought, I've got better things to do than this on a Saturday. I'll go and check on the weather. So I went and looked out of the window. Well, it was much the same as usual. You know, the wind had dropped, though. The trees were still. The river was flowing beneath. And I thought, God, it's halfway up the lamppost now. It looks like a street scene from Venice out there. Although, admittedly, in Venice, you don't see as many dead cattle floating by. So I went back to the programme. And the opening sentence was, our rainfall has been increasing for the past 10 years. Is this a one-off? I thought, no, it's not a one-off, it's 10 years, you just said so. And if our rainfall's been increasing for 10 years, that, to me, seems a pretty clear sign that our climate is changing. And it says, records have been set year after year. Records have been set. Oh, so it's something to boast about now, is it, global warming? Look, we might be getting more used to coping with flooding in the UK. But that's not how we won a gold medal for rowing in the Olympics. And then it said, April showers brought forth May's downpour. June was even wetter. And then in July, a month's rain fell in a single day. I thought, well, how are you supposed to determine what a month's rainfall should be if every month's wetter than the previous one? And then started to do that dreadful thing that documentaries often do. That dreadful thing of gloating on the misfortunes of others. And he said, in July, a Yorkshire town was flooded in just 4 hours. And they showed footage of these poor distraught families wading through the wreckage of their homes. And then led us into the ad break with a cliffhanger. But there was worse to come. But there was worse to come. What are we supposed to derive entertainment from that? You know, some of the people who make these documentaries, I sometimes think they won't rest until we're all dashing up and down the street screaming, the rain's coming, the rain's coming! Quick, get down to the RAF base for some sandbags. Fit a zip fastener around the front door. But, yeah, get down to the RAF base, take the blow-up bed, take the inflatable bed in case you need to use it as a raft. No, it's too late for any of that. We're doomed, the house is doomed. You might as well just bulldoze it to the ground. Use the roof timbers to build an ark. Load in your iPads and your iPhones and your laptops 2x2, and then head for the mountains. It's the only safe refuge. You'd like to make a programme about that, wouldn't you, TV people? Well, I've got a programme I'd like to make. It's called, Is Our TV Really Changing?